Hi everyone, Danielle here. I'm doing an unboxing of Storyfold Wildwoods. And yeah, I'm excited to get this unboxed. I backed this, I feel like it feels like a long time ago. But yeah, definitely excited that it delivered. And I got obviously the base game here, the resin dice, some wooden components, and the Kickstarter extras, I guess. But yeah, let's unbox it. This is my first Storyfold. I believe there was a previous campaign which I did not end up backing. At the time, I wasn't really into kind of like more the narrative style games, but I've been exploring those more lately, and um, hopefully this will be a good one for me. So this is published by Open Owl Studios. So if you're not familiar with them, they also made Mythwind, which is a favorite of mine, which I haven't played in a while. So this is the back of the box. There's quite a bit going on, I guess, in terms of what you have to set up, but I will go through that in a future video for a solo play. Of course, this is actually a one player only game. It says 30 to 60 minutes per session, which is perfect for me, and then a 10 plus hour replayable campaign. So that sounds great. All right, so let's see. This box looks lovely. The playmat, I forgot. Mine also came with this humongous playmat. I did not expect it to be that huge, and I don't think I could give it justice by showing it on screen here because it will not fit in frame. But the artwork is gorgeous. It actually is, if not exactly what this is, or very similar, because I remember seeing this on the playmat, but it is beautiful. One side has the sections to put the cards, and then the other side is just the image. And I might actually replace my current black playmat for a bit and put that on top. And that might be the backdrop for some of my future videos. I'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how I feel about it 100% because I think there's a vibe to the playmat. That may not always be the vibe I want for a game I'm making a video up about, but I'll see. I'll see what I want to do. This says designed by, and apologies in advance for not pronouncing these names as it should, but designed by Sigurd van der Lind and artwork by Justine Chaliot. Okay, enough chatting. Let's get into it. All right, so this box is a magnetic box, so I'll just let it fold out like this for now. Fear is a guide, but so is love. The raven replied softly, folding its wings. Very nice. All right, so we have some of the wooden components, and right off the bat, I'm sorry, we have some of the cardboard components, and right off the bat, I do notice that they match what's here. So I won't be punching these out. I try not to if I already have the wooden components, but they do look the same. Looks like we have the light marker, spirit marker, shadow marker, stun tokens, location markers, and crystals. And by the way, I actually really like that they label what all of these things are because oftentimes you're just punching out tokens, not really sure what they are until you start the game. But yeah, it's nice that they label it. All right. Um, then we have the rules reference, not very thick, which is pretty good. It says, Welcome to Storyfold Wildwoods. To learn how to play the game, open the storybook to prologue Call of the Wild and follow the instructions on that page. Okay, so this is just a reference. It looks like we are going to mostly be playing within the storybook, which is great. You kind of just dive right in. So just flipping through a little bit here for a quick view. Um, cool. So there's saving and storage. So you'd be able to save your game if you can't play it all. And a quick reference right here. I'm trying not to feel intimidated by this system, but looks like there was a lot of phases on that page I just saw. All right. So we have this storybook. This is quite thick and interestingly designed because there's like a bit of a fold out going on, but I'll open this up like this. It says many moons ago. And then we have these flaps that open out in the world of light and shadow. And so we'll have these kind of sprawled out. It does get pretty wide, so hopefully my camera will be able to fit everything on screen. And then you'll have these pages that you'll flip through, and I don't want to spoil anything, but this is like you just flip it out, and then you'll see kind of your play area. Okay, so that is the storybook. And then we have here the storage area. So trying to see how, okay, so we'll just pull those out. And I won't be spoiling anything. So anything that says do not open, I won't be opening. So this is like some cards that says you can't open it. But it looks like we have some pretty good storage for some tokens and some cards. And this really nice thick cover for it. And then below that, we have a couple of decks and some dice. So the dice seem pretty generic, nothing too crazy. So we have like this off-white grayish die with some of the black ones. Not sure why. I expected green dice. And then we have all the cards related to the story. So this is the prologue. And again, I know this is an unboxing, but I'm not going to be going through the cards just for the sake of, spoiling. But let me go ahead and open up the resin dice. So the resin dice obviously would replace the dice I just showed you. But it's nice that they even came in the box. I'm actually surprised it came in the box. Okay. So Wildwoods resin dice. Thank goodness for these little holes. Ooh, now this is what I'm talking about. So this is the dice that I was anticipating, obviously, because it came with the resin dice, but I don't know why I thought the other ones would also be green, but let's pull them out. Very sharp. I like it. Cool. These came out really, really nice. Look at the colors on that. Really good. And the numbers are perfectly legible, which is good. It's beautiful. I love the presentation of it. They could have easily just put it in the bag. So I'm excited to play with those. Hopefully I remember to play with it. And then we have the wooden tokens, which I'll just take out as well. I mean, you saw the cardboard versions, but these are some of the tokens. All right. Just wooden. And then lastly, we have like the Kickstarter add-ons. So I don't know if there's any spoilers in here, so please look away if you don't think you want to look at it. But we do have sticker, which I'll probably put on my laptop. And then the bookmark, it looks like. So let's see, 2 bookmarks, I think, or a couple here. Love it. So I'm not sure if we'd be using this in the storybook themselves, or if these are just for, when I read. I really love the designs. And then we have some artwork pages. So you could frame these and hang them up or something. But yeah, it's really nice. And then some of these cards here, these are promo cards. It looks like it has a P on the bottom. So yeah, that's what I backed on Kickstarter. I'm very excited to dive in. Stay tuned for videos with gameplay or overviews for this game. Again, I backed this one, so just excited overall as a backer to cover this on my channel. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've already started playing, what your thoughts are, any tips on how to get started as I explore. But yeah, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. A like or a comment is also always appreciated. And I will see you next time. Bye.